Hi, I'm Robert Hooke, and I was born in 1635 and died in 1703. Any questions? Oh, Spencer?
When and where were you born, and what was your childhood like?
Well, I was born in England, and I became ill with smallpox as a child, and thankfully I survived the sickness. As a child, I never really received normal education because my illness had me stay inside. So I was very curious growing up. When I was about 13 years old, my dad committed suicide. So I was sent to boarding school, and there I was kind of forced to stay inside. So I found my amusement in taking apart and reassembling mechanical devices. Any other questions?
What was your occupation, and how did you get involved in science?
Well, I was a physicist, and I introduced the chronometer, a design based upon a spring instead of a pendulum. And also, I identified cells under a microscope. I wrote a book describing observations made through a microscope. And yeah.
For what are you most famous?
Well, I'm pretty famous for my book called Micrographia, my discovery that allows people today to look at cells through a microscope. And I also helped with the architecture of London's rebuild after the Great Fire of 1666.
How is your work in science?
Brenna?
How were you treated when you made your scientific discoveries known?
I was treated with respect most of the time. Some other scientists occasionally took credit for my work, and I was famous before I died. So.
Okay. Question 5. How is your work in science still important today?
My work in science is still important because without my invention of viewing the cell under the microscope, discoveries made today would not have been made. And also classes like this would not be as fun and interesting because you would not be able to actually see what your teacher's discussing.
Really? How did you die?
Just old age, I think.
Okay.
Thank you.